Pact organic clothing actually worth it? Are the products good, and should you buy them? I want to get into it. This video was heavily requested after my big Quince review, in which I showed everyone what is worth buying and what is definitely not. So for Pact, are there things worth buying? Yeah, but not everything. And if you need my credentials, I've been a shopping editor for over 20 years for some of North America's largest magazines, digging into what is actually worth spending your money on. You can check my profile if you want to see which ones. Overall, because I don't want to waste your time, I'm giving this brand an 8 out of 10, but all the products that the influencers are telling you to buy, those are actually the ones I would stay away from. I'm going to show you the good ones. And no, the brand didn't pay me. They didn't send me anything for free. They don't even know I'm making this video. So this is between you and me. Good news is this brand is relatively affordable using organic cotton. It is certified, GOTS certified, which is really what you want. They also promise their fabrics are free from really harsh chemicals, the kind that irritate your skin and respiratory system, which by the way are way more common than anyone realizes, and no toxic dyes and no PFAs. If you're just starting your journey to natural fibers, PFAs are those forever chemicals that once they're in, they're in. If you're shopping in person, those forever chemicals are going to be in any of these types of clothing. So for a modest price point, you're actually getting a lot of value, but there are some things to watch out for, and definitely entire collections within the brand that I would totally stay away from. Starting with the entire soft spun collection. Now, if you look at it, it looks really cute. The designs are not the problem. The cuts are not the problem. It's the fabric itself, which is exceptionally thin. Now, if you have gone through any of my prior videos, you know I talk a lot about GSM. GSM is grams per square meter. It is the weight of the fabric. It also applies to towels and bed sheets and linen and other fabrics and all sorts of other things. And basically, the thicker something is, the higher the GSM is going to be. The GSM here is exceptionally low, which means these shirts are going to get worn out and have holes and problems and get that kind of see-through quality pretty quickly. I also don't like the quality of the seams here. There are just better options on the market, and we can get into those if you want. So I would stay away from these. I also don't like any of the leggings, and it's not a colors or design or size or shape thing. I'm talking any type of legging from them, including bike shorts. These are a no-go for me. 90% organic cotton and 10% spandex, which you need. You need a little stretch in a legging, but for whatever reason, this particular blend loses its shape really quickly. They will not be leggings in like 3 washes, and that's a problem. I also get a little saggy in the butt and crotch after a few washes, which is a whole other issue. But anyway, the point is, these are a no-go for me. The underwear is like, quality. It's not my favorite. I don't think it's worth the money, even if it's on sale for $10 each. And if you want me to get into brands that are doing organic cotton underwear really well and affordably, we can do that too. But the seams, fit, and construction of the underwear overall is not super consistent, and that's a problem for me. So I'm giving these like a 6.5 or 7 out of 10. They're not worth buying. They're not the end of the world. You already have them and they're performing well for you. God bless. Keep them. I just don't love them. Now let's talk about the good stuff, because the brand does have a bunch of good things. And I have even had a few pieces from them for like 4 or 5 years, maybe even longer. Things that have held up so well to washing and wearing that like I would buy them again and tell everyone about them. Starting with the fit and flare dresses. These are super cute. They come in a ton of different colors. And I want to show you one that I have owned for about 5 years that has stood the test of time. This thing is in immaculate condition, and I've worn it like I can't even count how many times. The stitching is still in excellent shape after dozens of wears, maybe much more. The elastic of the built-in bra is still tight and good. And if you want me to do a try-on to show you what the dress looks like after 5 years of frequent washing and wearing, I can do that in a separate video, but this one is a yes from me. As you can see, these are $68 each, which is a really good value for the quality of dress that you're getting, and it is a sort of light to medium weight cotton. You can easily layer. Throw a cardigan over this. It's gonna look gorgeous. Extra small through 2XL, which I think is nice, and the prints and colors are constantly changing. They always have black, but if there is a print or a color that you have your eye on, you better get it quickly, because every few weeks they're changing. I'm also going to clap for them because they have short and regular sizes, which I think is kind of a big deal. Not that many brands are even doing petite sizes anymore, so for the teeny tiny queens out there, this is for you. But I do want to say that the built-in shelf bra, which is great for me as a medium chested woman, is probably not going to be enough support if you are working with like a lot of equipment, okay? Did you make it this far? Because here's the best part, and it's super cheap. In advance of my big fat mouth sells this collection out because it is their absolute best one. I have no idea why it's on clearance right now, but it's the airplane collection. And again, everything is linked in the description. This cardigan, I'm not so impressed. But this organic airplane mock neck shell, so flattering. Layer it however you want. It comes in a bunch of different colors for $14 organic cotton, yes. And there are two styles of the organic cotton airplane pants. This one has a pin tuck, which makes it work appropriate in my opinion. Comes in a classic black and literally it's $23, and Aritzia can take a seat because these are better. Again, I don't know how long the clearance sale is gonna go. I didn't talk to the company. I'm just telling you that these are excellent and $23. I'm giving you 3 more good ones, and then I'm putting way more in the next free weekly newsletter. That information is here because this is just getting too long. Anyway, speaking of built-in tanks, these camis, excellent. Lots of neutral colors, extra small through 2XL, and they're about $30 each, but if you buy more than 2, the price comes down dramatically. They also occasionally go on sale. These are just like great layering pieces. And this casual dress is also made of organic cotton, comes in a bunch of different colors, and it's on sale right now under $50. I'm not kidding, that sale is good. Anyway, lots of colors and prints, and this is great obviously as a dress if you like comfortable, relaxed fits, but I think it's also a really nice nightgown. And you know how I feel about sleeping in really good quality cotton. Speaking of pajamas, these are not marketed as pajamas. They're marketed as wide leg Pointelle pants, and they're very cute, but I think they're pajama pants or like lounge at home kind of pants. Unless you want to wear them out, God bless, I think that's great for you, but they look a little pajama-ish to me. They come in a bunch of different colors, and again, extra small through 2XL, and they're $58. You buy 2 or more, they're cheaper. They're super comfortable, and the waistband is really thick and nice quality. This is getting long. What other brands do you want honest reviews of next? And if I had to pick just one thing from this brand to buy today, it would probably be these pants, because $23 for GOTS certified midweight organic cotton pants with a pin tuck is sort of obscene.